Hello everyone and welcome to Wednesday. It is nice to be out of the house today. We were technically out of the house yesterday, actually in the exact same place. We're currently at FedEx, and the reason that we're here is because there's a package that Mal was supposed to get, and they brought it to the house, and then they didn't leave it there. We thought for sure that they would leave it there, and they did not. Because the way it normally works when we get packages is, they might knock on the door, ring the doorbell, but it's just to let us know that they were there and that it's at the door. And this time, that is not what occurred. When we went to the door, they did not leave the package and they were driving away. So apparently, I don't know if we had to sign. I don't think we had to sign for it. Anyway, the thing that we're expecting today is some of the stuff that Mal ordered from the Hobonichi Mother project. Which is some interesting Mother/Earthbound stuff that was released, I guess, a little bit earlier this year. It's just because of some of the shipping restrictions from Japan to the US, those things are only really starting to ship out now, and we're getting it today. I guess we won't be opening it today. We'll be opening it maybe tomorrow, because we always throw things into quarantine for a day. It's just funny because we were literally here yesterday because we shipped out Mal's Donkey Kong Country painting. And when we were here yesterday, we thought we could pick it up here, but we couldn't because it was at a different FedEx location in Myrtle Beach, and they had to move it from that location to this location, and it wasn't there by the time that we stopped by. So we had to make a special trip, but it's all right. It's not all that far away. So Mal's in there picking it up now, and then, go back home and work on some stuff. It's nice for me because I don't have to get out of the car. So, I'm just designated driver. Tonight for dinner, we are revisiting that frozen ramen that we got a while back. And we really, really enjoyed the first time. We talked about adding an egg, after we had tried it that first time. So tonight, we did. Because ramen is really good with a soft-boiled egg. And we'll also be adding some white Japanese pepper. And to be honest, I'm pretty excited because of all of the, just being honest, of all of the frozen stuff that we have bought recently from Costco, this might be my favorite thing. There's been some things that were good, certainly passable by, microwave standards. But of all of them, I think this has actually been my absolute favorite. It's really good. The pepper makes a difference too.
Yeah, it does.
The only sad part about this is that there's not enough in the bowls. I sincerely wish the bowls were deeper. And one thing actually that's worth pointing out, and it's probably so it microwaves relatively evenly, is that underneath you can see that there's like a divot. So, I'm sure that helps it microwave better, but it is a loss of stuff, and that part's sad. Mal, I often forget that you have these LED lights here.
They're helpful, aren't they?
They're neat. By often forget, I mean I think I've never actually used them once. One of the things that we really like to do for a snack is cheese crackers, and I'm actually very happy to be able to even eat them, or any sort of snack, because while I was on this probiotics, the rule was that you couldn't eat 2 hours before bed, and if there are rules, I am really good at following them. So I was following these rules. But I have to admit that having a little tiny snack before bed is one of my favorite things in the world. And I had really missed it by going off or starting the probiotics. However, I have stopped the probiotics, and now I can have a snack, including the little cheese tray. Also, I know gotta get way down here. I know some folks had wanted to know how that was going. Good. Actually, quite good. It really seems like once I stopped taking the pills, things went back to normal. There was a bit of a transition period. I might have jumped the gun the first time I mentioned it going back to normal, because I definitely had a few days after I talked about it where like I was like, oh, maybe I'm not okay, but then it seems to have gotten better, so that's good, at least. Hopefully no long-term damage, and at some point I am really anxious to to get to a gastroenterologist or something to learn more about my innards, but that can wait until the after times. There you go.
Thank you.
Ooh, I am looking forward to a little cheese cracker to end the day. That's very good. I really enjoyed the ice cream the other night, but the big thing is that we bought a pretty, not a tiny thing of ice cream, but not a lot of it.
No.
There's basically enough for us to have it one more time. Maybe 2 more times if we had just a tiny ice cream. But because of that, I'm like, no, I gotta save it for when we need it. There's gonna be a night where I'm like, tonight we need ice cream. And whenever we need it now, we're gonna be ready. That is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, let's meet back tomorrow. Ciao.